Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren and I'm back with another 8-minute video on network marketing. So this relates to social media. It relates to really your life. But if you're looking to build a business in network marketing, here's something you're just going to have to figure out. You're going to have to be positive, which means you control your attitude. You're the one in control of the positive energy you're putting out. You know, for 18 years now, I've been interested, although I don't spend a lot of time on it, frustrated, although I try not to let it get to me. And I guess basically where I've gotten on this subject is, it's really difficult for people to be positive. Really difficult. And I've seen people with the best intentions, the best purpose, awesome goals, work ethic, desire. I mean, I guess I would probably put attributes on everything except teachability. They lack teachability. And what do I mean by that? Well, they lack teachability in the area of positivity. Listen, let's just be honest, okay? If you are mostly negative, and by the way, I used to be mostly negative. Most people are mostly negative. They look at the glass half empty. Most people look at a situation and say, yeah, but. Yeah, but. When you hear yeah, but, that one ain't going anywhere. And there's a self-sabotage to the negativity. I mean, you can blame others, you can blame the weather, you can blame the government, you can blame your boss, you can blame the company you joined, you can blame the products you joined. You can do all that, right? But in reality, the biggest thing that takes people out of this game is themselves and their attitude. What do I mean by that? Well, here's what we know to be true. There is overwhelming proof that in any legitimate direct sale, social selling, multi-level network marketing company, there's people who are successful. I mean, like, consistently successful. There are people who are successful for a season. They ride the wave of the company's momentum, or they ride the wave of their upline's momentum. But typically they fall back in a valley. And because that's who they are. And listen, our business isn't perfect, and I'm not trying to come across that way. I will tell you it's better than any corporation I've ever been in, and I've been in a lot of them. But the reality is this business is really only about one thing: you and me. It's us. It is. I mean, if you have aligned yourself with the right company, that's you, okay? And I've talked about this before. Don't join a kitchenware company if you're into, to do the business, that is, if you're into, yoga pants. Do the yoga pants company. If that's your thing, selling clothing online, but then you join a kitchenware company, doesn't make sense, right? Don't join a health and wellness company if you're not all about being healthy and fit and all that. That doesn't make sense, right? Now, if you're all about it and you're still not fit and healthy yet, that's okay, because you're all about it and you have a good attitude. So if you've joined the right company and all of that, then right products, you know what I'm talking about. And again, I've said this, if the company's been around for at least 5 years, they got great products. They've stood the test of time in a environment that's just really, really tough. So after, the company is right, and most legitimate network marketing companies are very, 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 very good. Then the real deal is me, the guy in the mirror. You, the gal in the mirror, the guy in the mirror, right? It's not the company. And so we have to control the controllables. What are some of the most important controllables? Our attitude. Our attitude and everything that goes into it. And there's a million excuses, probably in anything, but certainly in our industry, that you can use. The products didn't come in for 4 days instead of 3. I don't like the flavor of this. I don't understand the comp plan. Blah, blah. But here's the deal. If there are people who are, by whatever you determine to be successful, being successful in the company, then it's not the company. Let me repeat that, okay? If there are people being successful in your company or in a company that you want to join, and they're being successful by your standards, maybe it's monetarily, maybe it's how they live their life, maybe it's other things that you deem successful, but mostly, I guess for black and white terms, we'll say money. Okay? They're doing well, whatever well is to you. And you're not? It isn't the company. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Listen, so I listed, a list of attributes of people that I've seen through time in network marketing who have everything but the wrong attitude. And I've seen one that's a killer. It's passive aggressive, They get so frustrated with people. They get it. They're excited about their product, service, or opportunity. They don't really get why other people don't get it and why they don't do what you're asking them to do. That passive aggressive one is just a killer. And usually it shows itself up in various ways. Bad attitudes show itself up in various ways. One obvious one is being ghosted. People don't respond to you. And a lot of times, these same people, it's kind of like dating and marriage. Here, this is probably the one that'll lock it down. Have you noticed an awful lot of people get married? Right? And then about half of them get divorced. But of the ones who are still married and the ones who get divorced, they're mostly complaining and whining about the spouse that they did almost everything right to recruit. Wait, whoa, what are you saying here, Bob? Oh, they wooed them. They sent little love notes. They remembered dates. They kissed them right in that spot in their neck that they love. They showed such interest. They were just rapt when they were in the courting phase. But at some point after the official sign-up date, something went wrong. I'm not saying it doesn't take two to tangle, but something went wrong, and it's usually one who tilts the scale. Well, I can tell you network marketing is pretty similar. We have a lot of people who can recruit people. Ooh, they woo them. They just love on them. And then they turn on them, or they ignore them, or they don't remember things, the way it was and all that. And so, again, I try to keep these at 8 minutes. I think I'm almost going over. Check your attitude, okay? What, have you ever seen those football locker rooms where they go out and, they got a little sign reminder over their door as they're exiting the locker room, be a champion or, win or something. Put something over the door of your life before you get involved with any other human, from those you're related to those you hope to prospect for your business. Put a little sign over your life that says, always in the best. Always in the best mood. Always, always, always the best attitude. You know what an attractor that is? Do you have any idea what an attractor it is if you're always in the best mood? always with the best attitude. You're going to win, dude. You're going to win. See all this mechanical stuff? It doesn't really matter as much as the relationship stuff matters. Hey, let's go.